Hi, I'm J.J. Baskin. I'm chair of the Public Affairs Committee of the Texas Exes. Our main responsibility is the UT Advocates for Higher Education. The state of Texas and the Texas legislature are facing the greatest economic challenge they have in my lifetime. And the University of Texas is responding appropriately. Now, no one will be getting out of the legislative session without taking some cuts, and we understand that. Frankly, the University of Texas has already stepped up to the plate along with other universities. In fact, of the cuts that were done before this legislative session, 41% of all the cuts came from higher education. The main job of the UT Advocates this year is to make sure that every elected official and their staffs understand the value that the University of Texas and A&M bring to the Texas economy. For every dollar we invest, we receive $18 in return. There are 21,000 degrees issued every single year from the University of Texas and Texas A&M University. That's an amazing impact to our economy and a great contributor to our workforce. The greatest threat of the cuts is really the impact to competition. Our ability to compete for jobs with other states, our ability to compete for the greatest students within the state, and our ability to compete for the greatest minds to teach and do their research at the University of Texas. One of the myths of higher education is that the University of Texas is made of money. It really isn't. And in fact, one of the things we support is making sure there are not disproportional cuts to the University of Texas and even our friends at Texas A&M during this budget cycle. Texas A&M and the University of Texas have the highest return of any of the universities. They have the highest graduation rate, they have the highest retention, the highest attainment, and the greatest success that they contribute to our economy. When I graduated from high school in 1984, the state's contribution to the University of Texas was more than 40% of our revenue. Today, it is 14%. We've adjusted over time in terms of philanthropy and additional research dollars. We've also had to increase tuition to make up for that difference. What my fear is, and what a lot of people's fear is that not only will we have to cut services, we'll also have to raise costs in order to support the university's mission. And it's going to make college inaccessible to a lot of folks. So how can you help? Join UT Advocates for Higher Education, utadvocates.org. Second thing you can do is call or write your representatives. The third thing you can do is come to Austin on February 15th, the real Valentine's Day this year, when Aggies and Longhorns walk together the halls of the Capitol to tell their representatives how important these two critical elements are to the University of Texas. Thank you. Hook 'em horns.